numerals, gray trim for the Lady Tigers, some maroon and gray piping on the jerseys here. Rogers and Roney to jump it up. Lady Tigers go right to left here in the first half, left to right for the Shawnee State Bears. Ball is in the air, and tap will be controlled by Brandy Snow. And nearly a turnover. That's going to be Mackin on the far side, able to corral it for Shawnee State. Now counter inside to Roney. Met with a double team. Ball deflected. Snow going to hoist a three, and Brandy Snow with an early triple for Shawnee State. Bailey.
Good inside out there by Shawnee State. Kick it out to Snow for a long three.
Pettigo working against the double team. Heavily guarded. Into the corner to Lake. Ball's deflected, and a turnover by the Lady Tigers. Brandy Snow to the front court. And Mackin on the dribble, nearly knocked away, able to maintain possession. Snow goes down low for Roney. Roney backs up, catches over the top of the Lady Tigers and gets the bucket.
Shawnee State coming out very aggressive on the offensive end both times. That was a tough pass, but good execution for them.
Campbellsville working against this pressure of Shawnee State, meeting the Lady Tigers around midcourt. Pettigo, nice job. Open here, Lake, throw on the way. That is short, and the rebound to Pride. The Bears ahead with the basketball. And that may have been a walk, not called. Here's Roney down inside, runs into Pritchett. It's going to be a blocking foul and one opportunity here for Carson Roney.
Boy, Shawnee State has come out guns a-blazing here in the first minute and 12 seconds. Already up 7-0. Their intensity on both the offensive and defensive end is kind of shell-shocked Campbellsville here a little bit. We're going to have to pick it up.
Lady Tigers down by a touchdown here to start this thing.
See what you did there. First football game of the year.
Football game going on today. Tigers in Cincinnati. In the Cincinnati area, Northern Kentucky, Crestview Hills, as Roney hits the free throw. 8-0 the score. Pettigo again, greeted at midcourt by Counter and Mack. And numbers here for the Lady Tigers. Ball deflected. Now Lake with it. Gregory looking for some help. She's got Pritchett. Pritchett goes down the baseline, bump, and we're going to have a push call here on Anaya Pride. That'll be her first on Shawnee State. Campbellsville will inbound underneath their own goal. Typically, it's the Lady Tigers who get out to these quick starts, Benji. Here today, it's a little bit of role reversal as Shawnee State has jumped out early. Here is Gregory rolling to the rim, goes left side to Pritchett, goes up the shot, and able to get it to fall down off glass.
Nice offensive set off the out-of-bounds play. Tough shot by Courtney Pritchett.
That will allow the Lady Tigers to set up their full-court defense. They haven't been able to do that much here. Roney going to take a three, and that is good. That looked good from the fingertips for Carson Roney. She doesn't shoot a ton outside, but is more than capable of hitting them based on the percentage. Pettigo working it ahead. Right side, Gregory wants to drive. Spins, looking for help. This is Pettigo, bounces. Now Lake, right corner, Gregory out to Pettigo, left wing. Rogers inside. This is Pritchett up left hand. Courtney Pritchett has both field goals here for the Lady Tigers.
Good ball movement there on the offensive set for Campbellsville to find an open Pritchett.
Roney left side, three on the way. That is good for Carson Roney.
Wow, what a start for this Shawnee State team.
Campbellsville looking for some answers on the defensive end here. Rogers' short baseline jumper is good.
Campbellsville settled down the last couple offensive possessions. Now we just need to get a defensive stop here.
Working with the basketball in the backcourt is Counter. Snow inside, ball deflected. Pride able to come away with it. Counter now has it into the corner. Mackin, she's open, three on the way, and that is good for Shawnee State, and they are hitting everything here.
4 of 4 from three-point range already.
Lake has the ball deflected. It goes out of bounds. They're going to say a turnover here on Campbellsville. And Shawnee State with a 17-6 advantage will get it back.
They have not missed a shot. 6 of 6.
You can't draw up a start much better than that. Here inside, Roney has it knocked away, stays with it, shot up, that's good. It's as big as an ocean right now for Roney and the Bears here.
Shawnee's doing it from the inside and outside there. Roney with a nice 2-3 footer.
19-6, Ginger High Colvin showing a lot of trust in her team, and why not? Third-ranked team in the country here, letting them play through it. Rogers going to hoist the three. Bang! Sammy Rogers with an Edward Jones three.
Yeah, you could kind of see that coming as Sammy got it. She did the pump fake to get her defender. So you see a deflection here.
Pettigo with the deflection. The official turned off of the deflection. I think Pettigo got away with one. Counter got knocked to the ground there pretty hard.
It's Campbellsville picking it up on the offensive end, but we just need to get a stop here against this Shawnee State team. They are perfect, 7-7 from the field.
Ahead, ball knocked away, stolen. Snow's pass, a little tardy. Here comes Pettigo. She'll avoid the contact, goes up, gets the lay-in, and that's the bread and butter for the Lady Tigers, turning defense into offense.
Yeah, we've got to turn them over several times here today.
Roney at the free throw line, jumper on the way. That is hard. Finally a miss from Shawnee State. Pettigo pushes. She'll have a lane to the rim. She's ridden by Counter, throws one up late, and this will go out of play. We'll have a whistle here as there's going to be a foul on Counter. And this will send, they're actually going to say that was on the floor, interestingly enough. Campbellsville to inbound. Pettigo looking, finds Rogers. Jumper, good for Sammy Rogers. The senior here on senior day knocks in a couple of buckets.
And what we've seen here is Campbellsville not getting rattled, just staying with what they know. You know the Shawnee State team can't keep shooting like that.
Out to Counter, three on the way. That is no good. Rebound taken by Rogers. Pettigo wants to push. Right side, Gregory with the basketball. Now Lake. This is Pritchett. Pritchett, right corner to Lake. Out. Pettigo. Rogers again hoists the three. Bang! It's a three-point ball game. Anything you can do, I can do better, says Sammy Rogers.
Nice ball movement by the Lady Tigers there to find the open Rogers at the top of the key.
Counter in a pickle. Going to have it knocked away. Numbers for the Lady Tigers. Gregory avoids the defender. Pettigo's jumper no good, and the rebound taken by Counter. We're going to go to the arrow here as Gregory ties up. Counter on the jump ball. Changes coming here for CU. This should be immediate timeout. It is. And this will send us to a break here. Campbellsville weathers the storm. It's a three-point ball game. They've scored 10 straight. 4:56 to play here in the first quarter of play. 19-16 the score. You're following the Lady Tigers. This is the Campbellsville University Sports Network.
Take a look at Campbellsville University's campus with us, right here on WLCU TV, Campbellsville, Comcast Channel 10, and Digital Channel 15.
(19-16) the score. The Lady Tigers trail Shawnee State here. Shawnee State jumped out to a big lead. They were up by 13 at 19-6. Campbellsville has scored 10 straight. They have the basketball with a chance to tie it up here. Been a fun first 5 minutes, if nothing else. Pettigo going to pitch it in here. Changes for the Lady Tigers as Lexi Lake is into the lineup, as well as Madison Shepard. Pettigo dribbling, wanted the backdoor cut to Shepard. It was not there. Pettigo on the dribble, 10 to shoot. Left elbow. Pritchett, a jumper. No good. Rebound is taken here by Brandy Snow. Ahead to Mackin. She'll throw up a driving layup, and that is good for Brandy Mackin.
Well, this Shawnee State team, they love to score it in buckets quickly, and nice transition for them. Campbellsville didn't get back in time.
Pettigo comes left wing. Shepard thought about that long jumper, won't take it. Shepard, the 5'7" junior guard from London, Kentucky. Here Rogers working back to the basket. Out to Pritchett. Hands it off. Lexi Lake, three. Bang! Lexi Lake and Edward Jones, three. The 5'9" junior guard from Harrodsburg
Tell you, Matt, anytime she gets off to a good start, it's usually going to be a good night for her, so good to see that.
That is her 178th career three. Here, Mackin going to be called for steps. Nice closeout there. It's a 2-point game. Campbellsville with a chance to take their first lead here. Lauren Lee into the lineup for Bailey Pettigo. Lee been playing much better of late. 5'6" freshman guard from Liberty, Kentucky. And we're also going to see Brea Elzy. My apologies if the first name is mispronounced there. Elzy. You know what? I just realized I didn't finish that call sheet, Benji. I didn't put the important information for Shawnee State on there. We'll get to it here in just a moment. Right wing, Lee. It's been a crazy week. Lake into the corner. Lee bluffs the pass. Going to drive out. This is Shepard. She wants to drive. Corner. Lake. Triple. Bang! Lexi Lake gives the Lady Tigers a 1-point lead.
Nice penetration there by Madison Shepard to find an open Lexi Lake for her second Edward Jones three.
Campbellsville with their first lead of the game here. Pride inside. Shot no good. Stays with it. Gets her own miss and misses a second time. Uncharacteristic there for Pride as she couldn't quite connect. And this is going to be a turnover. Lee looking for Rogers. Threw it out of play. LZ, 5'7" junior guard from Tulare, California, Mission Oak High School. So she is a transfer from UNLV.
UNLV.
Running Rebels.
It's a little warmer out there than it is here, Matt.
Yeah, well, you hope. If not, something's going haywire in Las Vegas. As turnover here, Snow looking down low for Roney. Shooting Sutton into the game. That's Sarah Sutton. If you know what I'm talking about, well.
You listened to the game earlier this week.
You laughed.
Last week.
5'11" sophomore forward from Scottsville, Kentucky. Lauren Lee with the basketball here. Rogers, the only starter for the Lady Tigers, still on the floor. Lake inside, finds Rogers, and one for Sammy Rogers.
Nice offensive set there by Campbellsville. Design play to get Sammy Rogers the ball down on the block. Great execution, an opportunity here for the old-fashioned three-point play. Campbellsville on an 18-2 run, Matt Payton.
Hits the free throw there, long pause, but able to knock it down.
19-2 run over the last 3.5 minutes.
Snow facing some pressure. Elzy with it, brings it ahead. Pass nearly knocked away by Lee. Snow goes long left side. This is counter with the pull-up jumper. That is hard. Pride snatches the rebound. She'll go back up, lost her footing, and must have been bumped as the official toots the whistle. This will go against Lauren Lee, her first.
Lady Tiger foul number 5, Lauren Lee, her first, team second.
So this will put Pride at the line. 67% on the season for Pride. First free throw for Pride, good. She gets the second. 2-point ball game here. 25-23. Lauren Lee to Lake left side. Now Sutton looking back door, not there. Shepard has it on the wing right side. Wants to drive, skips it left corner. Lake can't shoot it. Rogers bluffs the shot. She wants to drive. And this shot up and good. And whoa, you talk about a late whistle.
Yeah, the ball had already gone through the net and hit the ground before the whistle was blown.
I'm not saying it's wrong, but that late you're going to get
yeah, you're going to get yelled at.
Yeah, that is way late. So and it's even worse once it goes through. Then you sound the whistle and wave off the bucket. That tardy, that's not going to be well received here in the Powell Athletic Center or any gym. Snow was outside the restricted circle. I'm not saying it was even
set.
Yeah,
it's a right call.
It was the right call. It was way late.
Way late. So you work on the delivery there.
Snow bumped here as she's going to turn around, take the jumper. No good, off the mark. That foul on Rogers, her first. 3 on Campbellsville. Right side, Sutton steps into a 3. That is hard. The rebound to Ashley McGeorge, who checked in a moment ago. Into the corner, Lake, open, triple. Bang! Lexi Lake's third of the afternoon.
She's on fire. Like we said, Matt, she gets that early first shot. Her confidence usually peaks a little bit, and she's 3 for 3 here.
Here is counter up top. 28-23 the score. Counter on the dribble and going to take the jumper just off the paint. That is good for Abby Counter.
How many times have we seen that over the last several years? That was Bailey Cummings hitting that. Nice job by Shawnee State to penetrate and get the 12-footer.
28-25, Lady Tigers lead. A high-scoring affair here in the first quarter. Snow takes one away from Lexi Lake. She wants to push around Shepherd. Bumped by Lee. Ball goes out of play. Lee spills to the floor. It'll stay with Shawnee State with 71 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Arne Holland going to check into the lineup here for Shawnee State. Holland, 5'11 junior guard from Strongsville, Ohio. Counter to pitch it in. Roney in the corner. Far side. LZ inside. Ball knocked away by McGeorge. Back up top. Counter. 15 seconds to shoot. Ball stolen. Lexi Lake did a nice job diving in there. Breaks it up and comes away with it. Lady Tigers to the front court. Lee between the circles dribbles. Lee to Sutton. Long two is no good. Rebound knocked into the air. And finally McGeorge comes away with it. Goes over the right hand. Too strong. Keeping it alive again. But they're going to say last touch by Ashley McGeorge. She may have gotten hit in the head there. 6-foot redshirt junior forward from Tompkinsville, Kentucky.
She just has a knack of knowing where the ball is going to be when it's coming off the missed shots, and we've seen that so many times. So love her effort there.
Holland comes near side to LZ. LZ in a bit of a pickle there, able to split the defenders and get free to counter. Now Roney going to take a long two off the baseline, no good. Sutton to the floor. Holland has it knocked away. It's going to stay with Shawnee State. There's literally no difference in the game in shot clock, maybe a tenth of a second or perhaps a bit more, but not much here as Shawnee State will send in Erica Hendrickson. Hendrickson, a 6-foot junior forward from Petersburg, Indiana. Hendrickson played at Maryville University. I believe that would have been with Ross Ryan of the Tigers at Maryville. Obviously not on the same team. Here is Elsie, nice little ball fake, and she's going to be called for steps here, and Elsie just went to the floor, grabs her leg. She's okay. Campbellsville will get the last crack at it here, it appears, with 9.1 seconds to play in the first quarter. Feels like a first half.
It does.
25 to score.
And speaking of the first half in football, Campbellsville's up 7-0, Matt.
Tigers starting a true freshman quarterback, I believe, today against the Saints. Gregory, 4 seconds. Rogers back to Gregory. Going to have to let it ride. 1 second. Gets it off, and it'll go. Savannah Gregory gets the bucket, and it's a 5-point Lady Tiger lead. They closed the period on a 26-6 run, and they lead Shawnee State by 5 points as the first quarter ends, and Savannah Gregory gets the buzzer beater there in the paint for the Lady Tigers. We'll step away and take a timeout. You're following Lady Tiger basketball on the Campbellsville University Sports Network.
I'll never forget the day our landlord called and said, read your lease. No pets allowed. My owner tells him my dog ate the lease, but that didn't work. And now I'm stuck in a shelter. But this pit bull is ready for a new crib. I'm loving, loyal, and play well with others. So don't be intimidated by all my muscles, because the biggest one I have is my heart. That's right, I said it.
Back inside the Powell Athletic Center, 30-25. Campbellsville University leads Shawnee State. A top 25 matchup. Number 3, Campbellsville. Number 18, Shawnee State. Two of the premier programs in the Mid-South Conference here on the women's side over the last few years. Campbellsville and Shawnee State have played some bandies throughout the years. Last year they had a double overtime game. Shawnee State pulled out late. Campbellsville forcing overtime. I believe that was a deep Lexi Lake 3 there at the Waller Gymnasium that forced the first overtime.
Yeah, these teams have had some battles over the last several years.
Everything earned as far as
yes.
These two are concerned. Elsie with the basketball here to start things for Shawnee State. Left side, counter with it. Yeah, she looks for Hendrickson. Ball knocked out of play. It'll stay with the Bears. Here is counter. Elsie and counter a little back and forth here. Counter back to Elsie straight away. Counter again. Looking, and this ball stolen by guess who? Savannah Gregory, the all-time leading thief at CU, gets the steal, and Pettigo with an and one. Bailey Pettigo with the left hand, little floater there, draws the contact from Elsie, and she will go to the free throw line.
Bailey Pettigo, when she is penetrating to the basket, is the most under control player that we've seen in quite some time, able to kind of get that contact and go ahead and finish. So great job by the sophomore there from Glasgow. But it all started here with the steal from Savannah Gregory.
Pettigo hits the jumper there. Now Mackin ahead to Snow. Pettigo, I think I said the jumper. Free throw, I should say here, as it is a 33-25 game. We get a foul inside on Lady Tigers. That will be on Pettigo. Campbellsville averaging 84 points a game. Shawnee State at 76. If the remaining 29 minutes go like the first 10 plus, they're not going to have any problems getting to the averages here. Snow run off the spot. Right side counter. Entry as Pritchett does a nice job coming through. Now we're going to go to the arrow here as Pettigo ties up Pride. Pritchett kind of started that mess. She gambled, but able to get enough of the basketball to create the turnover.
Both teams shooting above 50% from the field. Campbellsville at 68%.
Lady Tigers with the basketball on the offensive end. Pritchett to a cutting Gregory for the bucket.
Nice move there by Savannah Gregory, but it was all set up from a nice bounce pass from Courtney Pritchett.
Heavy pressure in the backcourt. Shawnee State able to work it ahead. Counter shovels it back to Mackin. Pride in the high post out to Holland. Now Mackin wants to drive. She wraps one to Snow in the corner, left side, three on the way, no good. Rebound taken by Gregory. And Faith Lake ahead to Pettigo. Now gets it back. Faith Lake driving left side, cut off, cutting. Rogers down the baseline, ball's poked free, and Pride picks it up. Here is Mackin, finds Pride. Now a cutting Snow down the baseline. Missed it. Holland, going to be called for a foul here. I think that's Pritchett fouling Holland. That'll be the second on Pritchett. Tiger football team with a 14-6 lead, Benji. They've completed 4 passes, and they've got 161 yards.
Pretty impressive.
That will
that dog will hunt.
That dog will hunt. 10 yards rushing. Well, who needs to run the ball when you can throw it like that?
Absolutely. Who would have thought, Matt, we're playing football in February?
Football in February.
Only football that's usually played in February is Super Bowl. And it's usually inside.
It's wild. Or in very warm places.
Climates like Tampa earlier this year.
Holland hits the first free throw. One more from Arne Holland. That one is no good. Campbellsville the rebound. Lady Tigers to the offensive end. Pritchett, center of the floor. Looking out, Rogers. Pritchett again, left wing, one dribble. Now going to bring it on around to Pettigo up top. Pettigo, left side of the lane, spinning. Right side, Rogers. Now Lake, baseline, looking for Pritchett. Got her, shot up. Courtney Pritchett so good at finishing with some contact, bodies around her. She just has a balance to her.
She is better when there is contact, I think. A lot of times when there's not contact, she's expecting it, and she's just much more effective.
And Pettigo going to be whistled out top. A little too handsy there, trying to come up with a steal from Holland. That'll be 2 on Bailey, 3 on the Lady Tigers. Lauren Lee will check in here.
Checking in for the Lady Tigers, number 5, Lauren Lee. Also checking in for
we know as hot as Shawnee State started at the beginning of this contest, they are now down to 50%. I believe they were 7 of 7 before they missed a shot.
Long pass nearly thrown away. I think had Lake known where the basketball was, that would have been an easy steal. Into the corner now. Snow going to take the 3 over the top of Rogers. No good. Roney there to grab a rebound, goes back up and gets the bucket. Carson Roney has been the steady force for Shawnee State here today. She's got 15 in the ballgame already. Gregory with the entry. McGeorge, nice move, gets the seal. Roney came over the top looking for the steal. And Ashley McGeorge, the bucket. Snow wants to push. She comes to Roney, spins, faces up, kicks it out. This is Mackin, 3 on the way. In and out, no good. Rebound taken by Sav. Lady Tigers will push. 39-28 the score. Campbellsville leads. Lee meets some contact, kicks it out to Gregory. Now wants to drive baseline, does Lee. Out to Lake. Bounces inside, and that ball stolen. Didn't have enough on it. Roney the steal. Holland working against Rogers, spinning in the paint. Difficult shot. Nice job by Sammy to force the tough effort. Here comes Lake, and she is knocked out of play here by Mackin.
A body check there by Mackin. It's a second team foul there for Shawnee State, but Campbellsville able to dodge one there. When they turned the ball over, they got back on defense, and Faith Lake was able to get that offensive or defensive rebound and got fouled. So we were able to dodge a costly turnover there. Campbellsville, after those first couple of minutes, Matt, they have really locked in and playing some really good basketball.
Lady Tigers will send Lexi Lake and Madison Shepard back into the lineup. Hagen Schaefer in for Shawnee State. First time we've seen her today. 5'8" senior forward from Portsmouth, Ohio. Natalie Zukowski also into the lineup. 6'3" junior forward from Ravenna, Ohio. Shepard takes the baseline jumper from 8 to 10 feet. No good. McGeorge the rebound, and that's a bad call. If they called that on McGeorge.
They did.
Oh, man. That's rough.
Well, it is, because that official straight line.
Yeah, that's rough. McGeorge is just taller than Mackin.
And you can't penalize height.
How are you going to say that McGeorge hipped her when Mackin was underneath her? That is the craziest thing I've ever seen. McGeorge's ball never lies. Here is Lauren Lee to the other end. Lee, little stop, start, back up. Shot off glass, good for Lauren Lee. Crafty little move there.
Wow, nice little move there by Lauren Lee.
Pride with the basketball, 13-point Lady Tiger lead. They trailed by 13 at one point, so they have completely flipped the script. Here, Zukowski misses a bunny. Putback may have been deflected, and Campbellsville gets a stop. Zukowski had an easy one and just pulled the string on it. Lauren Lee into the corner. Lake to Rogers. 3 on the way. Bang! Sammy Rogers forces Jeff Nickel to take a timeout. He wants to talk about it. The Lady Tigers increase their lead to 16 here. 44-28 the score. We'll take a break. You're following the Lady Tigers on the Campbellsville University Sports Network.
A champion doesn't get days off. It takes determination and drive to realize goals. From long nights to early mornings. From the courts to the classrooms to online. At Campbellsville University, this is why we play. This is how we learn. This is where champions are made. Find your calling for a life change at campbellsville.edu.
Lady Tigers off the fingertips of Sammy Rogers and Edward Jones. 3. Increase their lead here, 44-28 the score. Rogers has 16 in the ball game. Campbellsville has certainly picked things up offensively. A slow start for them, but 72% overall from the field, 18 of 25. Shawnee State, 42%, 10 of 24. Shawnee State hit their first 6 or 7 field goals. Seven. So they are 3 of their last 21.
Yeah, and they're getting good looks. It's just, one of those things that early in the game it was falling. Here of late it has not. But you got to expect this team is going to come back.
A long way to go here. Pride missed the shot. Zukowski underneath, threw that off the bottom of the backboard as she was falling, trying to keep it alive here. Campbellsville gets another stop. Long ahead lead to Shep. Madison Shepard for 2 points. Lauren Lee set it up.
What a pass by Lauren Lee there. Wow.
Tiger quarterback's not the only ones throwing.
No. That was a dime, right, just perfect to Madison Shepard.
Left side, Schaefer. Now Mackin. Schaefer again. Into some traffic. Mackin wraps one back. Left corner, this is Schaefer. 3 on the way. That's good for Hagen Schaefer. She hits the 3. It's a 15-point Lady Tiger advantage here.
The first 3-pointer since that early barrage there from Shawnee State to cut back into this lead to cut it to 15.
Here is Lake, right side 3. Bang! Lexi Lake's 4th. Edward Jones 3 of the first half. She answers the Schaefer triple.
Campbellsville is 7 of 9 from 3-point land.
Schaefer with it, left side, Mackin.
Nice trap there by Lake and Sutton.
Counter with the basketball. She looks for Pride at the free throw line. Spinning, wants to drive. Pride dumps it off. Zukowski inside. Easy bucket there for Natalie Zukowski. Right side. Sutton couldn't quite handle it. It goes out of bounds as that pass from Lee a little behind her. 49-33 the score. Right side, Holland driving, runs over Rogers. Oh, they're going to call steps before the contact.
Little hop there. I think this trail official called walking, and I believe the lead official is going to call a charge. So end result is the same. Campbellsville ball, turnover Shawnee State.
Probably worked out better for Shawnee not picking up the foul call. 16-point Lady Tiger lead. Their largest lead was 18. Edward Jones would like to pay out some money for a new high.
I think we're going to have to renegotiate that with Larry Bowen because, we haven't had as many games this year.
Yeah, that's true here. Lauren Lee, a driving layup with the right hand, gets the field goal. Back to an 18-point Lady Tiger advantage.
Larry, if you're listening, I'll give you a call this week.
Marne Holland right side to Schaefer. Another 3 for Schaefer. That is well off the mark. Over everything. Lee has to slow down and avoid some traffic. It is Rogers. Right side, Sutton, open 3. You betcha! Sarah Sutton with an Edward Jones 3.
You could see that happening, Matt, from our advantage point here. Sutton was just wide open, and she was begging for it.
Oh, shooting Sutton there. 54-33. Lady Tigers absolutely blitzed Shawnee State after the first 5 minutes or so of the basketball game here. Air ball from Holland, caught by Lauren Lee. She will push. Here is Lee driving, and the ball stolen, taken away by Counter. Nice defensive job there by Counter. Brings it ahead. Counter, left side. Mackin run off the spot, driving in, and she lost the handle. So the two teams turn it over here. Rogers left wing. Lee out top. Right side, Lake with it. Now Lee, left side. This is Shepard. She wants to drive. Jumper from Shep, in and out, no good. Ball batted into the air there as the shot clock was winding down. The official points to Campbellsville. Lady Tigers will keep possession. Gregory, Faith Lake, Ashley McGeorge will check in. Shepard, Lexi Lake, and Sarah Sutton will check out. 54-33 the count, 1:43 to play here in the first half. LZ back in for Shawnee State. Lee to inbound, looking. Finds McGeorge, right block, and 1 for Ashley McGeorge.
Campbellsville clicking on all cylinders. Kind of got, it's kind of like a prize fight. They came out of the game and kind of got rattled early, but, man, they have just been on the aggressive here the last several minutes. Shooting 80% from three-point range, Matt. That is impressive.
McGeorge's free throw is off the mark. LZ to the front court here for Shawnee State. Holland. Now Schaefer. Inside. Holland actually at the free throw line catches that. And the shot no good. Gets batted out right back to Holland. LZ on the wing left side. Now Mackin straight away. Entry to Pride. Knocked away by McGeorge. Lee couldn't quite throw the lasso around it. It goes out of play. It'll stay with Shawnee State here with 1 minute and 18 seconds to play in the first half. Sutton back in.
I think the shot clock reset here, Matt, and I don't know
Lee looked like Lee had possession when she spun and kind of maybe lost the handle there. Randy Snow back in. She had sat there for a few moments. Elsie pitches it in here to Mackin. Now Snow left side. Spinning into the corner. Mackin open. She'll hoist the three. That is long, and the rebound will go out of play. Nice job by Gregory there to block out and let it ride out of bounds. Lexi Lake back in for Faith Lake. Lexi with a dozen here in this one, all coming from long range. Lady Tigers with 18 assists on 23 made buckets, Benji.
Impressive.
Sutton, right wing. Now McGeorge. Right side, Lake. Catches, shoots, three. Bang! 5 for Lexi Lake here today. Snow lost the handle. Ball is free, and we're just going to have it tied up. The arrow will go to Shawnee State. Lexi Lake up over 180 made threes after the 5 she's hit here in the first half. I'd say she's seeing it pretty well right now.
I would say so. It's probably as big as the ocean. Campbellsville 8 of their last 9, Matt.
Holland with the basketball. Now Mackin comes to Elsie. Elsie lost her. I think Elsie, there was some contact, but it looked like Elsie may have started the fall before she ever got to Lauren Lee. Tough call here. We'll go against the freshman for Campbellsville. And that'll be 2 on Lee, 5 on Campbellsville. So Elsie will go to the stripe. Campbellsville has outdone Shawnee State 29-8 here in the second quarter. Shawnee State led this game, if you're just joining us, they led this game 19-6. They were up by 13 points. Since that point, Campbellsville has went on a 53-14 run.
Not bad for a senior night.
That is not bad at all. 59-33 the count at the moment. Lady Tigers have scored 13 of the last 15 points in this ball game. They've hit 8 of their last 9 shots. Elsie's free throw is in and out, no good. So she misses both. Less than 40 seconds to play here in the first half. Lauren Lee with the basketball for Campbellsville. Here is Gregory. Inside, finds a wide open McGeorge rolling to the rim. Second time today that Gregory has set up Ashley McGeorge. 11 seconds.
The 20th assist for Campbellsville here in the first half.
6 seconds. Mackin catches 4. She'll drive, leaves it. Snow, a floater in the lane. It is short, and the rebound to Sav, and that is where the first half will come to a close. Campbellsville University 61, Shawnee State 33. A top 25 matchup, and it has been all Lady Tigers here. Well, I won't say through the entire 20 minutes, but after that first 5 or 6, the Campbellsville bunch settled down. And I mentioned it at the time, Ginger High Colvin didn't even take a timeout. She let them play through it. It was 19-6, and trust is a good word.
Well, and here's the thing, because they're going to run into runs like that once they get into the national tournament, teams like that. So kudos to her for believing in her team, and they responded, and they have responded well. 61-33 the score here at halftime. We'll step away, take a timeout, come back and look at the halftime numbers. You're following the Lady Tigers on the Campbellsville University Sports Network. To start the final 8 there in Bowling Green on Saturday.
Lady Tigers in the front court here with the basketball, going left to right in the second half. Right side, Pettigo with it. Hands it off to Rogers. Thought about it up and down. Got that right foot up in the air. I don't know if she wanted to shoot it or had changed her mind, maybe wanting to pass. An early turnover here on Campbellsville. And a turnover by Shawnee State. The Bears give it up. Here is Rogers, left side 3. Bang! Sammy Rogers.
There was no hesitation on that one. Am I going to pass it? Am I going to shoot it? I'm going to shoot it, and I'm going to drain it.
Edward Jones 3, number 4 today for Sammy. Here is Pride. Nearly had it taken away. She'll drive right side, goes in and runs over Rogers. This will be an offensive foul on Pride. And the Lady Tigers will get it back. That's the second on Pride, first on Shawnee State.
Campbellsville picking up where they left off there to finish that first half, Matt. Sammy Rogers connecting again downtown. As you said, her 19th point, 4-4 from downtown, 7-7 overall. Pretty impressive outing for the senior.
Here is Pritchett down inside working against Pride, and that's going to be 2 quick ones in the half on Anaya Pride. She will have 3 in the ball game now. Pritchett will go to the line for an and 1 opportunity, 2 on Shawnee State as a team. And again, Courtney Pritchett playing through some contact.
A lot of contact down below. Courtney kind of thrives on that. So was able to use her body, get the foul, make the basket, go to the free throw line, and hit the free throw. So good start here in the second half for Campbellsville. Actually, it's been a good start for the whole game for Campbellsville. Unbelievable.
And here Gregory in a 34-point game, hustling underneath their own goal and knocks one away from
She
Snow.
only has one speed, Matt, and we've said that so many times. It's 100%, 110, 120%, full throttle.
And here we've got a foul in the backcourt. Snow the push-off. Gregory, perhaps that
I think
play the first time.
Yep.
And Snow called there for the foul. Here is Pettigo. And now Gregory driving. Shot no good. Poked it away from Zukowski, however, as Zukowski came in after Pride picked it up. Look here, Savannah Gregory, another takeaway. 2-time Defensive Player of the Year in the conference. Throws one up, no good. And ball is still free. Roney comes out of there with it. Here comes Gregory again like a racehorse. Chases her down. Gregory, quite the performer on the track and field team as well. Blocks the shot. Ball knocked free. Counter able to stay with it. I'm tired from watching Savannah Gregory over the last 2 minutes here. Here is a shot from Mackin. Shot no good. Roney there again with the putback. Roney has had a big day here for Shawnee State.
That could have been either way, a charge or a block, but they let them play through there. It is quite impressive here what's happening here with the Lady Tigers.
And here inside, Snow going to reach in, tie up Gregory.
Alternating possessions going to be going to Shawnee State. Allows Campbellsville here to set up their press, Matt, where they've had several opportunities to turn over Shawnee State. 15 already in the game.
Counter ahead. She walked, and a late call there, but they do get counter, took the extra step.
It's that defensive pressure that Campbellsville is able to do in that zone. It just kind of creates havoc. And Shawnee State turns it over again for their 16th turnover here in the afternoon.
Left side, Faith Lake with the basketball. Entry here to Pritchett. Back out. Rogers bluffs the pass. Now Gregory wants the entry. Ball knocked away by Zukowski, and they'll call a foul here on Natalie Zukowski. And it'll be her first. 4 on Shawnee State. Here is Rogers working down low. May have been blocked by Roney. Gregory picks up the missed shot. Pritchett won't shoot it. Wants to drive. Forced left side. Faith Lake decks it. Baseline, kicking it out. Rogers. Nope, that's Gregory. 3 is hard, and the rebound not controlled by Zukowski. Another opportunity here for CU. Rogers open. 3 on the way. That is no good. Her first miss from deep today.
May have rushed that one just a little bit. She was open for a split second, but
Snow going to try a 3. That is no good. Nearly banked that in. Pettigo to the front court here for CU. Pettigo back to the middle. Shovels it to Rogers. Now Pettigo will reset. 5 new Lady Tigers going to check in here in just a moment. Pritchett inside, cutting. It's Lake. She gets the bucket. Courtney Pritchett gets the assist.
How many times have we seen that this year, Matt? Pritchett is so effective down there in the post, being able to interior pass to find an open Lady Tiger. Great execution.
Roney back out top to Snow. Open here. Mackin won't shoot it. She'll drive baseline, goes up, and we've got some contact down inside. Roney and Mackin both go to the ground here. Foul will go against Courtney Pritchett.
Lady Tiger foul number
It'll be 3 on Swiss. First on Campbellsville in the period. Sutton, McGeorge, Lee, Lexi Lake, and Madison Shepard all checking in here.
for Shawnee State, number 23, Erica
Hendrickson will enter here for Carson Roney. 69-35 the score. Campbellsville leads it. This second half started much slower than the first part of the ball game. Free throw by Mackin is good. And second free throw good for Mackin. 69-37 the score. Campbellsville with the round ball. It is Lauren Lee right side. Bounces down low. McGeorge looking for some help here. She's cut off. She'll go down the baseline to Faith Lake. Sutton bluffs the shot. She wants to drive. Middle of the paint. Goes left side. Sarah Sutton to the left hand. Lay in there.
What a strong move by Sarah Sutton. There actually was a little contact there, and she kind of went up strong with the left hand and was able to get the easy basket. I wouldn't call it easy. It was tough. But
we've seen Sarah's ability to shoot it. We've not seen much of that going to the rim, but when she's done it,
it's been
very
effective.
Impressive. Here is Mackin going to throw up a floater over the top of Sutton. No good. Rebound to McGeorge. Long ahead. Lexi Lake on the wing right side. Bounces to Shepard. Closer into the corner. Shepard again. Lake on the wing. Over the top, looking for McGeorge. Too tall, and it goes out of play. Marne Holland going to check back in here for the Bears. Mackin will get a breather. 71-37 the score. 5:15 to play third quarter. Right side, Snow with the basketball. Now Hendrickson. Inside Holland. Zukowski gets the bucket inside. Zukowski with a difficult finish there. Over the top of McGeorge, I believe. You know, one thing we saw Shawnee State early in that first, is Shepard going to get held here by Holland a bit. We saw Shawnee State early with some of that pressure. They greeted Bailey Pettigo around midcourt and different things, Benji, and I don't know if it was
an extended zone.
Yeah, and they came out of it. Did the Lady Tigers start scoring before that, or did they come out of it and then that allow came? I don't remember exactly.
I can't remember either.
Going back and trying to play that out. We'll think about it here at this break while we have a moment. 71-39 the score. Lady Tigers lead it. 4:52 to play here in the third quarter. If you're following the Lady Tigers, this is the Campbellsville University Sports Network.
A champion doesn't get days off. It takes determination and drive to realize goals. From long nights to early mornings. From the courts to the classrooms to online. At Campbellsville University, this is why we play. This is how we learn. This is where champions are made. Find your calling for a life change at campbellsville.edu.
Lady Tigers with a big lead here over Shawnee State. 71-39 the score. Madison Shepard at the free throw line here as we get set to return to play in just a moment.
Madison is 83% from the free throw line on the year. Had a career high against, against Bethel? 17 points.
That was, a start there against Bethel. Coach Colvin, as Shepard hits the free throw here, has had those had that rotation here of late with Faith and Lexi Lake and Madison Shepard. I don't want to say an embarrassment of riches, but it's always nice when you've got that many kids you can throw in the starting lineup and feel good about.
It's a pretty good opportunity there, no matter.
Shepard going to be hit with a foul call here coming back to the other end. That'll be her first, second on the Lady Tigers. She hit both free throws. 73-39 the count. 4:46 to play in the third quarter. Left side, this is counter, 3 on the way, around and out, no good. Rebound is taken here by Sarah Sutton. Skipping right side, this is Lexi Lake. She'll dump it down low. McGeorge working against Zukowski through the contact, shot no good. Nice defense there by Zukowski. Holland the rebound, here comes Snow. Snow down the lane, right side, and an easy lay in there for Brandy Snow.
Is that Snow's first bucket of the second half?
Quiet day for Brandy Snow.
Really has. Their leading scorer.
Out top, Shepard looking for Lexi Lake. She never really cleared the traffic. Now Lee backing in. Out. Sutton, 3 on the way. Bang! Sarah Sutton and Edward Jones, 3. Her second of the day.
No hesitation there. Sarah just pulled the trigger, and it was a beautiful shot. Nice job by the transfer from Murray State University.
Far side, counter, skipping it. Left side, this is Snow, 3 on the way. That is good for Brandy Snow.
And we all know Brandy Snow, she can heat up really quick and score a lot of points, a lot of buckets really fast.
Right wing, Sutton with the basketball. Out top, McGeorge. Right side, this is Lexi Lake. Jumper on the way. That is good for Lexi Lake. One dribble inside and hitting the mid-range jumper.
Yeah, she said, I can shoot the ball inside the arc as well.
Oh, Snow falls down. We're going to have steps called. Snow a bit slow getting up. Hopefully she's okay. Nods her head to counter that she's all right. And a line change here for the Lady Tigers as 5 on, 5 off, starting 5 back in. Hagen Schaefer will check in here for Brandy Snow. And the last thing you want to see with conference tournament coming up is anybody a little gimpy. Faith Lake working left side. She's got Gregory, won't shoot at entry. Rogers quickly making a move, working against Hendrickson, cut off. Nice defense there. Now Gregory open, she'll take a 3. That is no good, and the rebound to Zukowski. Pritchett had her arm tangled up in there a bit. Counter still on the dribble, looking for some help. Shuffled the feet there, drug that left foot.
Good defensive pressure there by Campbellsville.
78-44 the score. Campbellsville leads it here. Bailey Pettigo the basketball. Left side. Rogers wants to drive, and she is bumped and knocked. Oh, they're going to call an offensive foul here on Sammy.
She extended that arm a little bit.
So that'll be for Sammy Rogers, her second 3 on Campbellsville. 2:32 to play here in this third quarter. Counter to inbound, looking. Finally, Hendrickson comes back to help her out. A little pressure here. Gregory and Faith Lake give chase. Long ahead to Hendrickson. She'll wait for Schaefer. Counter, far corner, Holland. Back out to the top. Counter with it. 15 to shoot. Schaefer wanted the entry, not there. Now Holland just inside the free throw line. Driving, goes up the right hand over the top of Pettigo. That's good for Marnay Holland.
Good strong move by Holland there.
Pettigo on the dribble here out front. Lake with the entry, and foul here will go against Zukowski as she bumps Pritchett. That'll be 2 on Natalie Zukowski. This will send Swiss to the free throw line.
Courtney Pritchett on the year, 86.5% from the free throw line.
And that free throw no good.
So jinxed her a little bit there.
Free throw here. Pritchett misses both. That's a rarity.
It is very rare.
Counter with the basketball. She and Schaefer work with it out front. Now right side, Holland. Counter again. Zukowski at the free throw line. Jumper is no good. Rebound taken here by Sammy Rogers. Pettigo closing in on 90 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Off the Rogers screen. Looking back door, not there. Here is Lake with a handoff. Faith Lake driving. And that shot no good. Rebound taken by Gregory. Pedigo between the circles. On the dribble, left side, Gregory. Pedigo, right side, on the dribble. Shovels it to Faith Lake. 5 to shoot. 4 seconds. Pritchett going to drive. Right side. Going to have to throw it up, but no good. Rebound batted and taken by Holland. I thought Pritchett might bail out the Lady Tigers there. Holland's going to be called for steps. Campbellsville just flies at you with a couple of different Lady Tigers at the last second. And you know you're running out of room. You just can't stop everything quickly enough. We've seen it several times here today as Shawnee State has turned the basketball over 19 times. Pedigo bounces to Pritchett. Back door. Ball knocked away from Pedigo by counter. 44 seconds to play here in the third quarter.
Checking in for Shawnee State, number 3, Elsie.
Campbellsville winning this third quarter, Matt, 17-13, so they've added to that lead. And they cooled off just a little bit on the offensive end, but they're still shooting 65% for the game.
Here is Rogers. Short jumper, no good. Pritchett the rebound. Kicking it out, Rogers. Now Pedigo. Pedigo bounces. Rogers on the wing right side. 9 to shoot. Faith Lake. Left side, it's Pedigo. Inside, Rogers catches, goes up. She gets the deuce. Bailey Pedigo the dime.
Nice offensive set there off the offensive rebound there for Campbellsville. Find an open Rogers down low.
Schaefer, now 10 seconds. On around, Elsie with it. Looking inside, ball broken up by Faith Lake. Here comes Campbellsville, 5 seconds. Pedigo. Left side, driving, out. Pritchett, 3 on the way. Bang! Buzzer beating bang by Courtney Pritchett.
Look at that smile on her face. Great job, Bailey Pedigo, getting it down there far enough to able to kick out to an open Pritchett as she releases it. The buzzer goes off. Campbellsville playing extremely well
83-46. Lady Tigers will go to the fourth quarter with the monster lead. You're following the Lady Tigers on the Campbellsville University Sports Network.
If you love concerts.
83-46 the score. Campbellsville University leads Shawnee State here in the Powell Athletics Center. Heading to the fourth quarter and then taking a look at the Tiger football game with Thomas More. They've got about 6 minutes to go in the first half. Tigers lead that one 21-13. Season opener for the Tigers on the football field. That second unit for Campbellsville out there. Here Shepard is fouled as she gets the pass from Sarah Sutton.
Nice pass by Sutton to cutting Shepard underneath. Was able to get the shot up, but the foul call, opportunity here to
Mack in the foul. Her second. First on the Bears in the period. First free throw good for Shep. Shep's brother had I don't know if you saw that. He had like 50 the other night.
50
a couple
game.
Weeks ago now,
yeah.
maybe, but
just a sophomore, right?
Just a sophomore.
It's impressive. No,
Well,
he's already getting several looks from several D1 schools. And
the bloodlines run strong for that young man here as Shepard gets both.
Run strong on just the whole family.
No good there, the missed shot. Campbellsville the other end. Sutton, quick turnaround jumper, good for Sarah Sutton. She's got 10 in the game now. kind of tricked me on that one. I thought she turned around. She might just kind of survey the situation. She had space and let it go. Into the corner. Schaefer going to try a three. That is no good. Rebound taken by Shepard. Lauren Lee ahead with the basketball. Lady Tigers at 87 for the game, make it 89. They have had their way with Shawnee State here today.
Ever since, early this year, Lauren Lee kind of tweaked that ankle a little bit, but ever since she's got that healed, she has just come out, played some extremely good basketball.
Right side, counter, out to Elsie, now left side Schaefer. They want the entry, ball knocked away, and here is counter, three, no good. Shepard, another rebound for CU. Lee will push. She's got Sutton left side, bounces it. Lexi Lake wide open on the block. Lake had gotten further down the floor than Lee was, and she was wide open left block. She had Sutton left wing. It's nice to have options.
Well, it is. And Lee, what she did, she just kept the ball and made the defender choose who you're going to guard, and she chose to guard her.
And here,
we see a
one opportunity.
Contact down low, but it's a smart play by Lee to draw the defender to her, and it was an easy bounce pass to an open Lexi Lake.
So McGeorge picks up her second. First on the Lady Tigers as a team. Pride back in here for Shawnee State. First time today we've seen Ashanti Gore, 5'11 freshman forward from Glasgow, Kentucky. Maddie Boyle into the lineup, 5'5 sophomore guard from Milledgeville, Kentucky. Shot no good by Zukowski. Rebound to Gore. Lee going to need some help here as they get the trap. She's able to dribble out of it. Boyle ahead to Shepard. Gore checked in for McGeorge. Boyle in for Lexi Lake. Here rolling. Gore shot no good. Rebound to Zukowski. Inside. Shot by Elsie is off the mark. Rebound to Shepard. Long ahead. Boyle looking for help. Throws one underneath over her head to Ashanti Gore for the bucket.
Nice pass by Maddie Boyle there. It's a cutting Ashanti Gore for she had to kind of go up high to catch that, but great body control to get the layup. So Campbellsville, 93 points, Matt. Wow. Against a very good Shawnee State ball club.
Here inside, Zukowski with a shot up that is good.
Good seal there by Zukowski.
Right side, Boyle. Lee holds it out front. 93-50 the score. Shepard gets the screen, driving left side, avoids contact, no good. Gore the rebound, her putback. She may have had that block there by Zukowski. Shawnee State to the opposite end. Pride faces up, wants to drive, goes at Gore. Shot no good. Gore going to be hit with the foul call here. First on Gore, second on Campbellsville.
Lady Tiger medal number 40, Ashanti Gore, her first, team second. Checking in for Kansas, number 22, Elizabeth Bertram.
Bertram will check in here for CU. Bertram, the 5'6 freshman guard from Glasgow, Kentucky. First free throw from Pride is good. Second free throw for Pride good as well. 93-52 the score. Bouncing it down low is Sutton. Going to take the jumper, and that is good. Lee bounced it off there to Sutton on the right side. Short baseline jumper is no problem. 95-52.
Sutton was kind of waiting to see if someone was going to guard her, and nobody did, so she just took the shot.
Gracie Thompson will check in for the first time. 5'4 freshman guard from Greensburg, Kentucky. Boyle will run the point here. Boyle, the transfer from Kentucky Wesleyan. 95-52. Sutton wants to drive. Ridden by Pride a bit. Lost the handle. It goes out of play. 5:57 to play in the basketball game. Lady Tigers looking for their 16th win. That will conclude the regular season. 16-1, the potential mark here, if they can close this one out. Pride dropping one over the top. Looking for Zukowski, stolen by Sutton. Bertram to the offensive end. You got some scorers out there with Sutton, Bertram, and Boyle. Those are three young women that are they're built to shoot the basketball.
They really are.
Bertram gets the screen inside, cradles, left-hand shot blocked there by Zukowski. It goes out of play. Bertram, the all-time leading scorer at Barron County. Gregory going to check back in. Sammy Rogers will check back in. This here is simply
opportunity to have a senior send-off.
Get them to check out later.
Of course, we got the media coming up here at the under 5.
Gregory bounces it out here to Thompson. Inside now. Gore working against Pride. Shot up, no good. Nearly had her own rebound. Gregory gets the board. And no, that did not reset. It hit the rim on the Gore miss. And we'll have a sub here. This will be for Savannah Gregory. And for the final time here at the Powell Athletic Center, Savannah Gregory will check out of the lineup for the Lady Tigers. (95-52). We'll have clock situation here as now Madison Drummond's, well, she's going to stop. Thought she was going to check in. 5:10 on the clock here. Boyle looking for Gore. Ball's knocked away. Bertram down trying to grab it. Roney came out of there with it. Elsie to the front court. She'll circle back away from Boyle. Snow, the entry here to Pride, who turns, leaves it with Roney, who gets the bucket. 95-54.
Roney had 15 points in the first half, but that's only her second basket here in this second half.
Boyle out front. Looking for Bertram, and pass too far out in front. Pride comes out of there with it. Long ahead, Holland. Roney inside, fouled by Gore. And this will send Roney to the line here. 3 on the Lady Tigers as Gore picks up number 2. This will bring us to a stoppage here. 95-56 the score, 4:26 to play. You're following the Tigers on the Campbellsville University Sports Network.
If you love concerts and live theater, going to baseball games, and eating in restaurants, inside, if you love parties and the small talk with the guy who makes you iced coffee the right way, then wear a mask. And let's beat this virus so we can get back to the things we love. Mask up, America.
(95-56) the score. The Lady Tigers lead Shawnee State here in a top 20 matchup. Campbellsville trailed 19-6 earlier in the basketball game, went on a huge run to close the first half. They've not looked back, and that may be the most impressive thing after being off a week. It would have been a real murderer's row this final week. They had potential matchups against 3 top 20 teams. You were supposed to have Lindsey Wilson, the 13th ranked team in the country, on Monday. Then Thomas More, number 1, would have come here on Thursday. And then, of course, finishing up here with number 18, Shawnee State. So, I don't know. I know the Lady Tigers would have loved to have tested themselves, but that was certainly going to be a difficult stretch for Campbellsville as the free throw made.
Yeah, it would have been a tough sledding there for 3 games in, 5 days? 6 days. But they have certainly taken care of business here today, though, Matt.
Lady Tigers the ball. Sammy Rogers with the jumper there. Rogers now has 23 on the day. Snow over the top. Ball knocked away by McGeorge. And for the final time, Sammy Rogers will check out of the lineup here at the Powell Athletic Center. 97-57. The Lady Tigers with the 30-point advantage. Shawnee State's basketball here. Snow nearly had that knocked away there by Bertram. He's going to find Elsie in the far corner. And Elsie sinks the three-point field goal. 97-60 the count.
Shawnee State foul number 22. Anaya Pride, her fourth.
So the foul here will go against Pride. That will be her fourth. Campbellsville inbounds. Boyle pitches it into McGeorge. Now gets it back. 3.5 minutes to go here. Lady Tigers will play a week from today in Bowling Green against someone. Thompson looking for McGeorge. She's got her. 3 seconds. McGeorge driving and a late foul. This will go against Roney. Second on Roney, third on Shawnee State.
Lady Tigers will be, the 2 seed, isn't that right, Matt?
2 seed in Bowling Green. I would think that would put them in the evening.
It is. They got an email earlier this week from the commissioner stating looks like that they would be in that 5 o'clock Central Time slot. But, of course, they won't, as you said earlier, they won't know who their opponent is until late Monday night or early Tuesday morning.
McGeorge with the bucket there. The free throw, the second free throw from McGeorge here, 3 by Roney, no good. And Elsie the rebound. Roney has it underneath. That shot is no good. May have lost the handle on the way up. Out Snow. She's going to fire a triple, and that is good for Brandy Snow.
Campbellsville has done a very decent job on Brandy Snow here today. I know that was one of the points of emphasis Coach Galvin had. Nice move.
Drummond spinning down inside, throws one up too strong. Rebound to McGeorge, put back no good. Pride the board. Campbellsville is stagnated a bit here offensively with some of the changes. Here inside, Roney working across the paint, throws one up, no good. Ball knocked out of play, and it'll stay. Nope, it'll go to Campbellsville. Campbellsville's kind of got some of those freshmen in, some groupings that don't typically play together, and they've certainly slowed down a bit on the offensive end. Bertram comes right wing to Boyle, and the entry pass stolen. Looking for McGeorge, knocked away, 98-63 the score. A little over 2 minutes to play. Snow is fouled up top by Maddie Boyle.
Lady Tiger foul number 15, Maddie Boyle. Her first, team fourth. Checking in for Campbellsville, number 40, Ashanti Gore. And number 14, Maddie Now.
So Gore will check back in. McGeorge is out. Thompson out as Maddie Nally checks in for the first time. 6'2 freshman forward from Louisville, Kentucky. Elsie open on the wing for 3. That is no good. Ball knocked away from Drummonds and taken by Gore. Boyle to the front court. 98-63. Boyle on the dribble. Tigers, Lady Tigers that is, looking for the century mark. Here is Bertram. She'll try it. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound is knocked into the air. Taken by Holland. Campbellsville's not hit triple figures since their second game of the season against Union. Here is Elsie on the drive, and that is good for Elsie. Closing in on 1:15 to play. Bertram driving baseline, shot no good. Rebound to Roney. Pride ahead in the middle of the lane, no good on the shot. Rebound to Drummonds. 60 seconds to go. Boyle, a little hesitation, now leaves it with Nally. Might be the last chance for the Lady Tigers to get the triple figures. Entry here. Gore faces up momentarily. Now Bertram driving left side, throws one up the left hand. No good. Grazed the rim, goes out of play. Gracie Thompson will check in for Boyle. Boyle been in there for a bit. She looks a little winded.
It's a nice addition, though, transfer here at the Christmas break to Kentucky Wesleyan.
30 seconds or so here inside. Pride gets the bucket. And Gore looking here. 28 seconds. Thompson will just dribble this out. 23 seconds. 98-67 will be the final score.
A great senior day for Sammy Rogers and Savannah Gregory to beat a team that you've battled for many, many years here. Pretty impressive display of.
And I'm not sure exactly what happened. I looked down to change.
A steal here. So
Campbellsville dribbling it out. Shawnee State had the steal, no shot attempt. And that will close this one out. 98-67, the final score.